Chapter 12 is going to be all on three-dimensional figures, where we're going to find a lot of surface area and volume of these shapes. So it's all going to be split up through a whole bunch of different sections. In section 2, we're going to strictly focus on surface area of both prisms and cylinders. We're going to find what's called lateral surface area and total surface area of both figures. So there is a ton of vocabulary that goes with this section. You'll want to take some time to write it down. The one thing that, or a couple things that I want to point out when we're dealing with this, one is lateral area. Okay, the difference between what is lateral area and what is total surface area. Lateral area is the area of the lateral faces. So it's every face but the bases. When we think of prisms and cylinders, technically, prisms have two bases. So when I say find the lateral area, I'm asking you to find the area of all the faces that are not the bases. Okay, and I'll show you what that looks like. There is a ton of formulas. You'll not be required to memorize them. You just need to know how they work and how to use them. So in example 1, we're going to find just the lateral area of a prism. Okay, it could be a triangular prism. It could be a rectangular prism. In example 1 here, we're going to focus on a triangular prism. This is your formula. P is the perimeter of your base, and H is the height. You got to be careful of height. Height is the distance between your two bases. Okay, so when I look at this, I know it's a triangular prism because I have a triangle in the front and there is a triangle that is also in the back. Okay, so since those two shapes are congruent, those are the bases. So the first thing that we're going to do is find the perimeter, and then we'll talk about the height. Okay, this is the formula. We need to find the perimeter and the height of this thing. Remember, perimeter is just adding up all of the sides. So I'm going to take 6 plus 5, and then I need to find this side length here, C, by using the Pythagorean theorem. So 5 squared plus 6 squared equals C squared. Should be able to do that. It's going to come out to, I do not have it down myself, so I'm going to have to do it quick. Actually, I do have it. It's going to be 7.8 for C. Okay, so for your perimeter, we're going to take 5 plus 6 plus 7.8, which is going to give us a value of 18.8 for your perimeter. Then we also need to find the height. Remember, I said the height is the distance between your two bases. It's not necessarily going straight up and down. It's the distance. So between my front base and my back base, the height or the distance between them is the value of 7. Okay, so now I can take those two pieces, multiply them together. My lateral area is 18.8 times the value of 7. So my lateral area out of this is going to be 131.6 centimeters squared.